What's good, Tam Fam? Today, I'm sharing 9 tips that will help you improve your singing, specifically in the country music genre. For those who don't know me, I'm Zach, and I'd like to be your friend. I also happen to be a vocal coach and the creator of the Singing Secrets course. I'm excited to get right to the good stuff, so let's jump into the tips. Tip 1. Before you learn to run, you learn how to walk. Before you learn to sing, you should learn how to talk. Singing requires you to juggle so many details: pitch, intonation, rhythm, vocal range, and more. Instead of trying to improve your country style while balancing all of these elements, start practicing your diction and pronunciation by itself. Here's what I mean. Take a regular sentence from a book, article, or just literally anything that you can read and focus on speaking it with a southern drawl. Here's a quick demonstration of me speaking the lyrics to a country music bridge normally, then switching to the country accent or southern drawl. When I left you, I was shattered. My life fell apart. Now I see it all so clearly. You were perfect from the start. When I left you, I was shattered. My life fell apart. Now I see it all so clearly. You were perfect from the start. Want to hear it in a real song? I actually sang, played the instruments for, and produced this song. A dear friend of mine wrote the lyrics and came up with the melody. I think he did an amazing job. Here's tip number 1 in action. Tip number 2, fundamentals first. If everything's a priority, then nothing is. The country accent and style are important, but they won't matter if your pitch and overall musicianship aren't solid. If you spent just a little time every day working on your musicianship without changing literally anything else about your singing, you could wake up a month later as a much better singer. If you work on some basic exercises that improve your pitch and intonation, along with learning how to blend your voice to the chords that are in your song, you will improve greatly, especially if you're consistent. It's a small daily commitment that adds up to big results. Here's a quick breakdown of some specific musicianship skills to start with. Interval practice. Every song you ever sing will be made up of intervals. So if you can practice hearing those intervals in your ear and feeling them in your throat, you will be able to sing those intervals much more accurately in a real song. Pitch matching in the context of chords. Every time you sing with any kind of accompaniment, the main context you have for singing the right note is by listening to the chords and matching your pitch to blend within them. Chord progression matching. Lastly, practice applying interval skills alongside chord matching. This works in regular songs, sure, but targeted practice will improve your musicianship faster. In my singing course, Singing Secrets, 6 minutes and 14 seconds is all the time you'd need to spend per day to consistently improve all 3 of these skills. Just a few minutes per day will get you the results you want in a super short amount of time. Tip 3, the country scoop. Now let's get into some stylistic techniques, starting with the country scoop. This is where you intentionally sing below the note you're aiming for and quickly scoop up to it. Here's the key. You need to use voice buzz instead of pushing down on your throat. Voice buzz is the sound that you'd make if someone came into your room at 3:30 a.m. asking you if you wanted to go outside for a walk. You wouldn't respond, thank you so much for the invitation. No, you'd say, leave me alone. Just let me go back to sleep. Voice buzz is super efficient. It doesn't take much effort or volume, but gives you extremely strong tone. Here's how it sounds on individual notes. I'm going to play a C on the piano, and then I'm going to match my voice to the pitch of the piano. Gave it up. So now when I scoop up to it, instead of starting right on the C, gave, I'm going to start much lower. Gave. Then I'm going to slide it up. Gave it. So if you put that in context of the song, it sounds like, you never gave it up. Your love for me, instead of gave it up, your love for me. You can see how I used the voice buzz to scoop up, and that immediately made me sound far more country. This technique not only makes your singing sound more authentic to the country genre, but it also helps you develop excellent vocal tone and control.
You never gave it up, your love for me, tried everything to make me see that you were the one.
Tip 4. One tone, one volume. A lot of singers struggle with yelling their high notes or letting their low notes pretty much disappear entirely because they can't sing with strong tone at the lowest part of the range. The solution? Train yourself to sing at one medium volume across your entire range so that you can have control over your tone and volume regardless of how high or low you need to sing in your song. Here's where Voice Buds comes back into play. By incorporating it into your singing, you can maintain a consistent volume from your lowest notes all the way to your highest. If done properly, this will enhance your tone regardless of range, improve your stamina so you can sing longer without tiring out, and increase pitch stability and intonation throughout your entire voice. Take some time to develop your voice buzz, then use it to help you gain control over your volume in all ranges of your voice. As a bonus, you should be able to gradually increase your range by quite a bit because you're no longer straining for the high notes or pushing down for the low notes anymore. Ooh. Okay. Tip number 5. Now let's talk about another stylistic element that's signature to country music, the intentional voice crack. This is a technique that adds emotion and intensity to your singing when done right. Here's how it works. Start on a higher note in your head voice, then allow a quick, controlled break back into your chest voice or your normal speaking voice as you drop to the note you are actually supposed to sing. Think of it as a mini yodel of sorts, but it's isolated to a specific lyric or note for emphasis. Here's a quick demonstration. I'm going to use the word shattered within the bridge of that song that I've already played a few times, and I'm going to not voice crack the first time, but voice crack the second time. See if you can tell the difference as far as the emotional delivery and context. When I left you, I was shattered. When I left you, I was shattered. This technique creates a raw, emotional feeling and helps amplify the intensity of whatever lyric you're singing. But here's the key. It's like salad dressing. A little goes a long way. If overused, it can be kind of messy and ruin the flavor of your song, so save it for the most impactful moments. Tip number 6, study the greats. One of the best ways to find your own voice as a country singer is to study the voices that you love. Listen to artists from different eras and subgenres within country music, and you'll get some great ideas on style to incorporate into your own voice. As you listen, pay close attention to their pronunciation, stylistic choices, and overall vibe. Notice how certain artists might emphasize particular sounds or techniques and how those choices contribute to their unique style. Then take notes. Write down on a piece of paper or on a note on your phone or whatever what they do in their singing that you like most, whether it's the way they approach a phrase, their tone of voice, or even how they deliver certain lyrics emotionally. Once you've identified those elements, work on trying them out and implementing them in your own natural voice. Over time, this process will help you develop a sound that's actually authentic and distinctly yours, while also finding ways to let your voice truly fit within the country genre. Tip number 7. Get a country singing coach. You can't fix a problem that you don't know about, and that is where having a coach can make a huge difference. A coach who can both sing and teach country vocals can point out the specific areas of improvement that you need to help you break through issues in your singing that might be holding you back. Not only can they help you fix technical issues like pitch or tone, but they can also teach you how to refine your style and bring out unique qualities in your voice that may end up making you one of the greats. You can only get so far trying to figure out everything on your own. Having a coach to guide you through personalized feedback and dedicated time for improvement can accelerate your progress by a crazy amount. If you're looking for a coach to help you, specifically with country music, I would love to work for you. Tip number 8. Secrets aren't so secret. You can learn the secrets of singing by buying my Singing Secrets course. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Okay, here's the truth. My course doesn't actually contain secrets in the mysterious sense. What it does have is a step-by-step guide to mastering the fundamentals that every great singer needs for their voice: range, power, stamina, freedom, tone, pitch, intonation, rhythm, and artistry. Think of it like basketball. If you want to be a star player, you don't necessarily need any flashy tricks. You just need to master dribbling, passing, and shooting. The fundamentals. Singing works the same way. It's all about building a strong foundation so that you can excel in your style. In the course, I've broken down everything into bite-sized routines that fit into your schedule and help you make real progress quickly. Whether you're working on pitch, tone, or advanced vocal techniques, this course is designed to make it simple and effective for singers of all skill levels. Tip number 9. My last tip is an easy one. Subscribe to this channel and watch our other videos. Each week, I teach live singing lessons with real singers just like you, working through tips like these and helping them improve in real time. You get to see their growth as they improve over the weeks and months. It's a chance to see these techniques in action, ask questions, and learn from other singers' experiences. Thanks for watching, TamFam. Check the description for one-on-one lessons, our Singing Secrets course, and a list of all the gear we personally use and recommend in our studio. See you in the next video.
And then I saw you standing there, and I wondered about the love we shared, but I thought that I was too scared to take a chance. You never doubted I was the one, even though I tried to cut and run. You never gave up the love we shared. You were so strong, yeah. 'Cause you're still reaching out, seeking out to try and light a spark of love again. You never gave it up. Your love for me tried everything to make me see that you were the one. Yeah, when I left you, I was shattered. My life fell apart. Now I see it all so clearly. You were perfect from the start. Oh, when I left you, I was shattered. My life fell apart. Now I see it all so clearly. You were perfect from the start. They say that there are second times. Girl, you proved it. You changed my mind. Now we're together for the rest of time. You're my second chance.